Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kody earthy-colored pummels Christine for turning their youngsters against him in extremely unpretentious however genuine manner. Christine Brown and her relationship with David Woolley became the dominant focal point on The Last Sister Spouses, one-on-one unique Sunday night, where Kody Brown clarified that while he's blissful for his ex and her new playmate, he's not excited with the things she said about their previous relationship on the show. In the fourth and last plunk down extraordinary, David joined Christine for her meeting with Sukanya Krishnan, before Mary and Janelle both said they were energized and glad for their kindred previous sister spouse and her new relationship. At that point, the pair were locked in, however they have since sealed the deal. Met David for 15 minutes, had a discussion, an extremely gentle, light discussion. He generally chatted with Robin, she thought he was exceptionally sweet, Kody shared when it was the ideal opportunity for him to share his response to her new lover. Christine has picked him, so I believe it's a decent match. Yet, I don't know anything. I wish for her absolutely awesome, I expect her all the joy throughout everyday life. When inquired as to whether he fault Christine for obliterating the 10,000-foot view of their plural marriage, Kody said the fault fell with him on the grounds that he had hitched a lady I didn't cherish. Krishnan responded with a major oof, before he added, that is reality and that's what she knows. It never truly worked. He then, at that point, needed to watch a discussion Christine had with her kids about dating once more, where she said she was so hesitant to put herself out there subsequent to being wedded to somebody who clearly wasn't truly drawn to me. Their girl Michaelty communicated shock her dad felt as such, saying her mother was exquisite, prior to adding that it sucks that the man you were hitched to was never into it. That entire trade ticked Kody off. She's not too far off requesting my kids to favor her against me. No other person sees it, perhaps I'm simply capricious. I got an issue with her putting my children against me together to acquire favor with her, he shouted, as Krishnan considered how he arrived at that resolution. Michaelty, to acquire favor with Christine, is opposing me. She's joining Christine in the analysis of me since I didn't adore her. I was appended to her and according to my youngsters, I was there and I was with her. She let them know that I wasn't, he made sense of. What she did was off base and I'm glad for herself as well as her life and that she's pushing ahead. I'm glad for that. Yet, I can't excuse, to some extent at the present time, that she has set my kids against me in an extremely unobtrusive however genuine manner and that irritates me. He then added, assuming she's truly enamored, which I trust is the genuine story that ought to all end. Her garbage talking me to my kids, her junk talking me on this show, ought to all end since, in such a case that she's enamored, she ought to be ready to move on. Kody likewise said he accepted Christine needed to obliterate my personality so David wouldn't figure she would leave a great man. He added that is what he did prior to wedding Robin, so he could rest assured she wouldn't leave him too since he's not a miscreant himself. Krishnan let him know she didn't believe that was the situation, by any stretch of the imagination, adding that he's still a decent man regardless of whether their relationship work out. She wants to quit telling my kids I'm not. Then, at that point, he hit back. I won't let that go, ever, until those children come to me. However, Kody thought his ex has serious crafty inclinations. David guarded her, saying Brown was certainly off base on her being manipulating. The couple then, at that point, talked about their bond and how it was not quite the same as the connections they'd been in earlier. While Kody is Christine's just ex, David was recently hitched and was a single man with 8 youngsters and 10 grandkids before they met. Christine said that her new man was truly mindful and attentive and could continuously tell when something was off base. He considered her the complete bundle, focusing on the significance of their correspondence and closeness, and said there was no show when it came to their relationship. At the point when I met her, it was moment. I realized she was the one I needed to be with, he said, adding that he wasn't threatened by her sister spouse's stage. I realized that there's a finish to this not too far off and that is the individual I need to become old with, he said. The pair additionally uncovered they got matching tattoos on both of their chests, directly over their heart. Showing it off on camera, Christine made sense of the image signified fresh starts in Celtic. While the two have proactively said I do, in actuality, they hadn't strolled down the passageway yet and uncovered who they would and wouldn't be welcoming to their wedding. However, Janelle was a quick indeed, neither Kody or Robin scored save the dates. Christine said she contacted Robin's children, however hadn't heard back. Mary presumably wasn't getting a welcome either, something she said she expected, however her kid Leon got one. As indicated by Christine, Kody's kin and mom were additionally welcomed. Sister spouses Maddie and Tracker Earthy Colored offer genuine sentiments. Sister spouses stars Maddie and Tracker Brown communicated their affections for Christine in the Section 2C of her wedding exceptional. Janelle and her children have shown help for the previous third spouse's choice to wed into monogamy. Christine's dad, Rex, who's been a promoter of plural marriage, likewise showed support for his little girl. Continue to peruse to see Maddie and Tracker's response to the 51-year-old lovebird. One of the most recent sneak looks at the impending episode of Christine's wedding unique was her stroll down the path towards David. The sister spouse's star was directed by her child, Pay Dawn, who told her that David was a decent man. Wooly additionally shared how mystical it was the point at which he at last got to quiet himself somewhere around the time he saw his better half. Christine's dad, Rex, likewise gave his favors to their marriage. He told his girl, "Great day, honey. He's a great man. You folks will cherish one another." Janelle likewise got profound in the review in the wake of perceiving how Rex upheld his little girl's choice to pick monogamy in spite of being a long-term promoter of polygamy. Christine hit the dance floor with her girls during her wedding service. As indicated by the sister spouse's star, she couldn't hit the dance floor with her father since he was wiped out. Luckily, David thought of the splendid thought of simply allowing her little girls to do the custom with her. Christine later welcomed different visitors. In the meantime, Maddie and Tracker really wanted to communicate their joy for their previous stepmother. She's simply such a lot of tomfoolery. She has a positive criticism circle that just, "We're having a good time, you're having a good time, I'm having a great time. We're about to continue to have more," Tracker said. Maddie likewise concurred with her sibling and showed the amount they support the lovebirds. The fourth earthy-colored kid spouted on David during the last episode. "I simply love him to such an extent. I am so glad for you. It's simply astounding you get your fantasy," she told Christine. Beside Maddie and Tracker, Gabriel likewise talked with respect to Christine and David's wedding. As indicated by the sister spouse's star, he had never seen her that cheerful. Savannah was likewise sitting next to her sibling, gesturing at his assertions. Christine Earthy Colored offers explanation for uncovering wedding dress. Sister spouses fans are getting energized for the impending wedding specials of Christine Brown and David Woolley. Attention has previously delivered different trailers for the two-section episodes. In any case, it appears to be that the 51-year-old needs to share more insights concerning her wedding before it airs. As of late, the previous third spouse of Kody shared the purpose for her rich and uncovering wedding dress. Continue to peruse to see the story behind it. One of the most recent reviews for Christine and David's wedding unique was about Aspen, Michael and Isabel gathering around their mom to give her gifts. As per Aspen, they needed to provide Christine with a present in light of their practice of something acquired, something blue, something old, a new thing.